Hello everyone, welcome to the Fun Bikes YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to maintain an Excite 1000 watt quad. If you have any questions, please make sure you leave them in the comments and we'll make sure we get back to them quick. Alright, let's get started. You will need an 8mm spanner, a 10mm spanner, a 13mm spanner, a 5mm Allen key, and a 2.5mm Allen key. Right, so first off, we're going to level the levers to the correct angle. For this, you will need a 5mm Allen key. So you start off with the 5mm bolts on top of your brakes. Give them a loosen and angle them down to about 30 degrees. Right, so now we're going to be doing the tracking. For this, you'll need to make sure your handlebars are fully straightened, and what you'll need to do is stand behind the quad and watch how far out your front wheels are compared to your rear wheels. To adjust these, you will need a 13mm spanner and a 10mm spanner. So you've got little control arms connecting from the steering column to your wheel. To adjust these, you will need to loosen these 13mm nuts on the track bars and twist which direction you need to tow the wheel in or out. Once you've got it to where you're happy, you will need to tighten these nuts back up. You repeat this process on the other side until both wheels are aligned. Once this step is done, you will need to repeatedly check from the rear end to see if the front wheels are aligned with the rear wheels. So next, we are going to even out the brakes. For this, you will need an 8mm and you will need a 2.5mm Allen key. So to start off with this, you will need to pull the front brakes and push the quad forward onto its front wheels. Once you've got to this step, slowly release the brakes and see which side goes forward. Whichever side goes forward, you will need to get an 8mm and this little nut on the edge of the brake caliper and crack that loose. And then you'll need your 2.5 Allen key and put that in the little slot where the nut is. At this step, you will need to either tighten or loosen depending on if the brakes are either too tight or too loose. Once you've done this step, you will need to repeat the first step of pulling the front brake and leaning the quad forward and slowly releasing the brake. You will follow the same process as before, but on the other side. So when your brakes are even, you'll be looking for the quad to evenly drop on both sides when you slowly release the front brake. Right, so these were the key maintenance steps for a 1000 watt Excite mini quad. So other than that, what you'll need to do is make sure you give the battery a full charge through the charge port located next to the power cable, and you'll need to make sure that your tyres are pumped up to 20 psi. You also need to make sure that after every ride that you do, you'll do a full nut and bolt check to ensure the safety of whoever's riding. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. We'll make sure we get back to them as quick as possible. Before riding, make sure you wear full protective gearing. If you need access to these, there will be a link in our description. This was Jack. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.